Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX on Legacy of the Duelist on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, Yubel possessed Jesse as we were in transition in between parts.
Come on, you love dueling, Jaden. All you gotta do is risk killing your friends in the process.
Yeah. So we skip Jesse's duel against Yubel, mostly because I don't think that we actually get to see Jesse's duel against Yubel. But we also skip Zane's duel against Yubel because Jesse gets possessed by Yubel, and then Zane fights Yubel while Jesse is using the advanced crystal beasts.
Yeah, I would think that Jesse would have trouble going up against the Yubel archetype.
Kinda, sorta. So, as Annotations Gurdet mentions here, the game plan specifically is to have us use super polymerization in order to get into Rainbow Neos. That is not a thing that can happen organically.
Quick, 2,500, thank you.
But here we go, Advanced Dark, which makes all the crystal beasts dark and gives them a little bit of additional protection.
I see, because even the crystal beasts themselves have been possessed by the darkness.
Well, they're not possessed by the darkness, but they're under Yubel. They're effectively under Yubel's control.
That's funny.
The real reason why Yubel is actually running Advanced Dark here is because, in theory, if she can get enough of her crystal beasts into the graveyard, she can just go into Rainbow Dark Dragon, and Rainbow Dark Dragon is an easier method to use in order to actually OTK opponents, because it just requires dark monsters instead of crystal beast cards specifically.
When I see lightning, it always brings me down.
Cause it's free
like
and I see that
in
it's
the dark.
me who's lost and never found. Yay, Neos Alias!
No sign of the episode ending. We are in another arc, just a rainbow in the dark. Wow, you lucked out attacking a low defense stat monster that way.
No. A majority of the crystal beasts have relatively poor defenses. So if it's face down defense mode, the only ones that I would actually be worried about it being would be Emerald Tortoise. And she just sent Emerald Tortoise to the graveyard using Advanced Dark. So
normal summon him.
So now we actually have access to Element the Hero Neos.
Right. Get ready to warm up that super polymerization.
All right.
Come to realize that super polymerization has been enjoying a renaissance of sorts of late because, actually, of the Yubel archetype and the new support that it got.
Oh no, Super Poly's been relevant long before the Yubel retrains came out. Mostly because we got a bunch of generic fusion monsters that actually have control effects on them. So, yeah.
So you can suck in your opponent's creatures in order to get these super controlling creatures out.
Yep.
We have a dumb amount of life points right now.
We
which
do.
Is awesome.
But this is what I mean when I say that getting Rainbow Neos out just does not happen organically, because Jesse's graveyard and field are mostly set up specifically for bringing out Rainbow Dark Dragon right now, and yet he can't do it.
Yeah, I think he just loses at this point.
I'm trying to see what other Neos. Okay, I've got Air Neos. Okay, I've got Aqua Neos and I've got Flare Neos, so I'm probably going to try and win with Flare Neos.
You'd think at some point
or am I
that
actually
they
going
would
to do Storm Neos?
These anime characters really should be seen on screen going through their sideboard, because there's been a lot of sideboarding for pretty much the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh! From the very beginning.
Now, although that's definitely true, in the for the anime storyline, sideboards don't exist.
Well, they should.
They should exist, most certainly, because there are official tournament scenes for the anime. But yeah, sideboards don't exist in the anime. Yay, we rescued Jessie.
She's after the super polymerization card. That is so funny. So, to bring people up to speed, modern Yubel is supposed to use your opponent's monsters as part of the fusion in order to get out Yubel, the Eternal Loving Defender Forever, whichever one it is.
Yeah.
Which is non-specific, not only about what kinds of monsters, because it only requires effects monsters, but you can also suck in as many effect monsters as possible, and then you get a bonus depending on how many you send. So what you're supposed to do is fuse together all but one of your opponent's monsters, summon Yubel, the Loving Defender Forever, ram the opponent's monster, banish it, and then deal damage to your life points equal to that monster's attack.
Right. But the reason why she wants super polymerization in the anime is she's trying to collapse reality in on itself.
Yeah.
Look, we opened Rainbow Dragon. Ha
Nihilistic is the word I was looking for. Very nihilistic.
Yeah, as Annotations Grid mentions here, we're once again supposed to bring out Rainbow Neos. Thing is, for this duel, Jaden doesn't actually bring out Rainbow Neos classically. He does bring out Rainbow Neos against Jessie while Jessie is possessed by Yubel, but he doesn't bring out Rainbow Neos in this fight.
I love it. She's actually using Armageddon. She's doing like everything that she just did is what I would have done if I was running Yubel at this point, except send a Samsara Lotus to the graveyard. That is a little funny to me.
Okay, so I know that I just pulled up Poly. Am I going for it now? I think I'm going for it now, so I can get a Necroshade into the graveyard. Yeah, we're gonna actually use one of the new E-Hero fusions, Eskira Dao. Eskira Dao is not actually all that good of a fusion, but it's good enough, because as long as Yubel doesn't actually bring out Yubel herself, Eskira Dao is bigger than anything that she can bring out.
Nice.
Ah, damn it, she used Regeki Break.
Alright, well, we're gonna take a walloping real quick.
And she's got Graceful Charity. Blah.
Now that is cheating.
It's not cheating, mostly because the story campaign doesn't actually follow any Forbidden Limited list.
Well, I mean, because it was never the cards individually that were the problem that made the ban list necessary. It was the way that these effects interacted with other cards in ways that were not intended by the card creators.
Not really. There are specific cards on the Forbidden Limited list. God damn it, a second Rainbow Dragon. Why do I have a second one?
You really should limit the number of level 5 or higher monsters that you put in your deck. Not that we had any say in this matter. This is a pre-built deck that happens to suck eggs.
Yeah.
See that? Alright, she's attacking with
She has to attack with Lotus in order to save it from Savage Coliseum.
And because she summoned it with Call of the Haunted, it must be summoned in attack mode.
Right.
Wow, that is a lot of life points by Savage Coliseum.
It's only 6 triggers.
Yeah, this is, I think we're just dead at this point.
We are mostly dead. Alright, come on, Persinatrix. Run over the Samsara Lotus.
Unless she's got a little surprise waiting for her. Nope, she had no surprises. Okay. Well, that works too. Regained a little life.
Mostly by giving us additional life points.
It's a foregone conclusion. Well, I'm also observing that Savage Coliseum actually is an effect that activates during the end phase in order to check to see if there are any attack position monsters the turn player controls that did not attack.
Alright, come on, Necro Gardener. And for the record, yes, Jaden actually has Necro Gardener during this duel. He uses it once, in fact.
He cannot deny that he was once touched by the darkness.
Alright, so are we lucky? We are lucky! Thank you, Neos!
Nice.
And because we used a Necroshade as fusion material earlier, it's in our graveyard at the moment, meaning that we can use Neos in order to defend our life points and maybe even get some damage in on Yubel.
We should probably attack the Chaos-End Master.
Yeah.
We're going to attack Chaos-End Master.
Mostly to get some more life points. Now we're only 7,000 life points in detriment instead of 8.
Let's see. At this point, we might. Yep, she's gonna ram her creatures for some reason. But what is she gonna get with Mystic Tomato?
Probably another Mystic Tomato.
Probably another Mystic, and she's gonna ram with this one.
Yep.
Oh, she's just thinning her deck out at this point.
Well, she doesn't have a choice. Savage Colosseum forces attack position monsters to attack.
Well, yeah, but I thought that. But she. So what the fuck was the point of that? She rams with 3 tomatoes just to end with an empty field?
It's not like she had a choice to. She like if I don't remember if she can actually switch her tomatoes into defense. Her 1 tomato into defense mode. All right, we're gonna set Super Polly face down and hope. She's got an MST.
The one way to stop super polymerization is destroy it before your opponent could use it. Because you can't activate quick play spells during the turn that they're set on the battlefield.
Right. Oh, look, another Super Poly.
Well, we got another one.
All right, Neos, let's see how this goes.
Regeki break? Nope.
Yay!
Nope,
we managed to beat Yubel thanks to Savage Colosseum. Now, what actually happens here in the anime is that Jaden uses Yubel's chain material in order to switch the targets of the fusion specifically to Jaden and Yubel themselves, which forces Jaden and Yubel to fuse together. Hey, we got Yubel Terror incarnate. Woot! All right, so
want to grind up.
That is the end of season 3, everyone. Welcome to the 1.5 duels that we do for season 4. Yeah, we skipped the entirety of the narrative for what's going on in season 4. But yeah, Night Shroud happens again.
I am Night Shroud.
Yeah, Night Shroud was the mask that was possessing Alexis's brother, Atticus. And as he mentions here, he is in fact a constant of the universe. As long as humans have darkness in their hearts, Night Shroud is going to always be a thing. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird and multidimensional, but you know, this is a confirmed thing from the other Yu-Gi-Oh games, specifically Forbidden Memories and Duels of the Roses. Hi, Yubel.
Oh, I get it. So Yubel is doing for Jaden Yuki what Aten was doing for Yugi Moto.
Kinda, sorta, except Jaden is actually still playing the game, whereas Aten was playing the game for Yugi.
Not during the Pegasus duel. And we're still doing another variant of
the Neospatians version of this deck. Have I mentioned how much I dislike the Neospatians variant of this deck? Okay.
Well, it's been
Night
working.
Shroud actually has a couple of extremely powerful Fiend-type monsters at his disposal. However, without Mausoleum of the Emperor, he can't get them out.
Chaos Hunter.
Unfortunately, because this version, in this duel he did actually open with Mausoleum of the Emperor, we don't have anything that we can do against him.
Summon Electric Man.
We are actually supposed to eventually get into Divine Neos during this duel. I don't know how the fuck they expected me to get into Divine Neos during this duel, but
I'm sure the hint text that is going to come shortly after we lose this game is going to make it clear. Yeah, you probably should have been trying to go into Neos or whatever.
But the problem with going into Divine Neos is that it requires us to last more than 2 turns. Hey, Sinister Yorishiro.
Darkness Destroyer. Isn't that a card? Isn't that a card that can attack twice?
I think Darkness Destroyer, if it kills something in battle, can attack again.
Damn, dude, this is brutality.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
mind you,
Garibo.
he's half dead because he's been cannibalizing his own life points. All right, we can use it too. I forgot
Although
about
we
that.
can use it, there isn't really much of a reason for us to use it because even getting Neos out means that we're still dead.
Well, we can take out the Darkness Destroyer now.
We can take out the Darkness Destroyer.
So right now he doesn't have any damage on the board, but if he removes Neos with an effect,
And terraforming to grab another mausoleum.
So we'll leave that as discard fodder. He
Call the
rammed,
Haunted for game.
but yep, he had it in the bag the entire time.
Yeah. In the next episode, we'll actually take down Night Shot. Yeah, they wanted us to use Wrath of Neos with Elemental Hero Prisma.